Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Well, another live. Let me see who is going to join first. See who's gonna join first. Guys, I am here at 7 p.m. sharp. Sharp. Sharp, guys. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Cool face. Cool face. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, cool face. How are you doing today? I'll try to fix this lighting so you guys can see me nice. Okay. Fixing the light, guys. Okay. Oop. Okay. I think that can go on. Not trouble it too much. Hey y'all, welcome to another live, another Sunday night live. Big up yourself for joining the live today. So I'm gonna wait for some more people to join, but you guys already know the drill. As soon as you join the live, please remember to like the live. Last time we ended with 15 likes, I believe. So I want us to aim for 20 likes today. We can't stay at the same level every time, so we have to make, gradually take baby steps and go forward. So last time we were at 15. Let's see if we can reach 20 likes on tonight's live. Do you guys think we can do that? So as soon as you join the live, like the live. Then after that, comment and let me know who's here and tell me what time it is now for you and where you're watching from. That's what I want you guys to do. So first, join the live, click like. All you have to do is just double tap the screen. When you double tap the screen, boom, you like it. I used to tell people to click here and then the like button will come up, but you can just double tap the screen and that's easy. So I see a few people here watching now, but I only see 2 likes. So we'll go on for that, guys. I'll fix the lighting a little bit better because I don't want to blind myself. So like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live. We want to aim for 20 likes tonight. So like up the live as soon as you come on. Just waiting for a few people because tonight's topic is a good one, I would say, because we all think about this from time to time, or maybe some people have never thought about it, but from time to time I would think and reflect on it. So I think it's a good topic, and let's have a fun discussion tonight. So I'm waiting for a few more people to join because I want everybody to be here when we start the discussion. Everything can be nice, everybody join in and we all have our nice and good discussions as we always do every Sunday night. Remember to comment so I can know who's here because I see people here already, but I don't know who's here. Cool Face said hello, but I don't know who else is here. Please remember, as soon as you join the live, double tap the screen and like the live because we want to reach 20 likes tonight. Let's see if we can aim for 20. Last week we had 15 and this week I believe that we can touch 20 likes. All right, guys, so like up the live, let me know who's here so we can start this discussion because I want to stay for 1 hour. So yeah, guys, come on, guys, let's do this. I see a few people here watching already. Double tap the screen to like the video. No, sir. Oh, nobody now like up the live today. What go on, man? Somebody not lock up the live tonight. Oh, it's because I'm actually here at 7. So you guys did not expect me to be here at 7, eh? Remember, I am a woman of my words. Oh my God. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get it rolling because it's already almost 6 minutes since we're here, and I want us to start the discussion and get the thing rolling. I felt a bit, I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. I was feeling a little bit sleepy a few minutes ago, but since I started the live, I am a little bit more energized, but still not 100% yet where I want to be. But I feel like, you know, as we progress in the live, I'll feel a little bit more energized and ready, because I woke up early this morning, went on the road, and then I didn't really get to sleep in this morning. So, and because my birthday is coming up and I have some preparations, I didn't really get a chance to sleep in this morning. So I'm kind of tired. I got home like 2 hours ago, but I decided to stay up a little bit because I don't want to go sleep. Because if I fell asleep before the live, I don't know if I would have wake up to start the live at 7. So I'm just holding out for you guys. Yeah, no? Yeah. Come on, guys. Where everybody there, man? Where's everybody? Like 7 o'clock. Let me send the link. Give me a second, guys. Let me send the link to a few people. Send the link to a few people because send the link to a few people so we can get the ball rolling. And I only see 2 likes, guys, man. Come on. We're trying to aim for 20. You're telling me that I'm being too ambitious tonight? I'm pretty sure we can reach to 20. All right, let me send this link to a few people. Well, I guess it's Coolface alone here. So me and Coolface will have a discussion tonight. Me and Coolface will have a discussion tonight. Okay, guys, so I'm not gonna wait for everybody to come, so I'm gonna start and then I can leave the video, I can repost the video so that whoever didn't join can be able to can join after and rewatch the live. All right, so I'm gonna start my discussion. I wish more people were here already though. Come on, guys, I can't believe me telling people them 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh, somebody just purchased something from my Amazon wish list. What? What? Hold on, let me check my email. I just got 2 emails actually. 2 email. Boom. Somebody bought 2 gifts from my Amazon wish list. That's good. That's very good actually. So guys, if you don't know, my birthday is coming up in June and I have a Amazon gift wish list. I posted it on my community post. So yo, I had 30 gifts and I already have 4 gifts bought, like four gifts already off the list already. So people are buying the gifts already. I'm actually happy for that. So if you want to get your girl something for her birthday, I made it so easy for everybody. Just go on the link. It's posted on my YouTube community post. So after this live, you can go over there, check it out, and get your girl something. I made sure to put very affordable stuff. I don't want to like go over the top too much because of course like times are hard. People don't have random money just sitting around. You know what I mean? So I made sure that everything on the list is like $30, $40, $50, $60. Try to keep it under 100 or under 50 as much as I could. And also too, it helps because if you want to get somebody something for their birthday, you don't want to just hi Khalil, how are you? Welcome to the live. You don't know already what to do, please remember to like the live. All right, double tap the screen and you can like the live that way. So I'm trying to get to 20 likes, guys. 20 likes. We got 15 last week, so maybe we could get 20 this week. Let's see. I'm being ambitious tonight, so let's see. Hi, are you ready for school? Khalil, to be honest, like I had 2 weeks off from school. You don't want to buy random stuff. Yes, cool face. That's so true. Wait, hold that pin, cool face. Let me answer Khalil. So Khalil, I don't know if I'm ready for that because like I've had these 2 weeks off and it felt so good, so relaxing. So I know going back to school tomorrow, basically, starting this week, going back to school is gonna be kind of hectic because you know you're already used to just being at home or just going to work and whatever. No assignments, no this, no that, no all of that, right? So I kind of got used to that. So yeah, I have to be ready for school. Whether I like it or not, I have to be ready. But this semester for me is going to be very hectic because I have way more courses than last semester. I think I have like six or 7 or 8 courses, I think I have. So it's going to be very heavy for me. Plus I have to do elective. I have psychology that I'm going to take. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can get to see each other. I only see you sometimes. Since last semester I only saw you twice, right? So maybe this time we can see each other in the hallways or whatever. And yeah, back to the Amazon gift wish list. Oh, we got 6 likes. Thank you guys so much. Let's see if we can reach to 20. I feel like we can reach to 20 likes because I realized that after I'm done the live, I have so many people, but you know, not everybody will stay on the live all the whatever hours I'm here. Not everybody will stay there, but people would jump in and jump back off, jump in and jump back off. So I know that a lot of people come on because sometimes when I'm done, it's already like 100 people would come on. When it gives me because at the end of the live it gives me the result of everybody who came, who were here, how many comments and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people would join in on the live, so I know that we can get 20 likes. I know we can get 20 likes. So right now we're at 6. Let's make it reach to 20. All right, guys. So as soon as you jump on the live, double tap the screen and like the video. All right. Back to my Amazon gift wish list. So I have, as you guys already know, most people, I feel like I talk about my birthday. I feel like my birthday is the only thing I talk about every year. So I feel like a lot of people already know that June, when you hear June, you should hear Nayoka right after. June is my month. June is my month. Get her a Bible. Unfortunately, I don't have a Bible on my gift wish list, but I do have a Bible already at home. But if that's what you feel like you want to give, I wouldn't say no. All right, but it's not on the list. So if you want to get me something, the list is currently on my community post. I posted it this morning, so you can click the link. It will take you straight to Amazon, and then you can look through to see what you'd want to get me. I have 30 items on there and 4 is already gone. So yeah, guys, anyway, so Amazon wish list is out, and I'm just making sure I prepare everything for my birthday because I want to make sure that I have a beautiful birthday this year, and you know, also celebrating life because not everybody live to see today. So, and a lot of people in my age group never really live to see age 30. So I'm really grateful, and I give thanks to God so far that I'm even less than 2 months away from my birthday. All right. But anyway, guys, let's jump right into the discussion because it's 15 minutes already. And I know what's going to happen already. When I'm almost done this discussion, that's when everybody is going to join. I just know it. But guys, remember I told you 7 o'clock. Like, we had a date. Like, what's going on? Like, you know, guys, turn on your post notification bell so that when I go live, you can just get that notification. But today's topic, we're going to be talking about what happens after we die. What happens after we die? A lot of people might be thinking like this is a sensitive topic. Why are you talking about death? And oh, it's maybe you're thinking about it from a negative standpoint. But to be honest, like I want to talk about it, but not like in any like weird crazy type of vibe. I want us to have fun. I want it to be like inspiring. I want it to be like a motivational type of conversation, not necessarily the sad part about crying and death and all of that. Because at the end of the day, most people would experience that. So we just have to live with it. That's the cycle of life. Like baby born every day, people die every day, but we live with it. We know that one day it will come, but we are still contented and we're still good and we carry on every day. You know what I mean? So it's not about any cry today. It's not about any sad today. It's about motivation and inspiration. All right, guys? So that's what we're talking about today. And I just want to talk about it because have you guys ever really stopped and think about what will happen like after that happen, right? Have you ever sat and think about like what would my family members do? What would my coworkers do? What would my enemies do? What would happen? Like, have you ever thought about like sit and think about like what would happen? Like, how would everybody react? Cussing, argument, fighting. Who come to the funeral just for food? Who come to the funeral just to watch to see how much money the family is spending? Like, have you guys ever sat and think about that before? Have anybody? Nobody? Am me alone? I am the only one who's thinking about that. Nobody ever think about that before? Come guys, let's have a discussion, man. It's not just me alone talking today. We're having a discussion. You never think about that, Khalil? No, man. Yes, I have, but it's scary. Yeah, it can feel, you know, the other night I woke up at like 3 a.m. I don't know why I'm always waking up at those wee hours in the morning. I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I was thinking like, damn, you know, like what's this word? Like I'm that type of person. I'm always having deep thoughts. I'm always thinking outside of the box. I'm not just like always thinking about, okay, wake up in the morning, go to work, eat some food, go back to sleep and repeat. I am not that person. I'm always like deep diving into some discussion and deep diving into some type of conversations, trying to like figure out because we're here on earth, but why are we here? You know what I mean? Like I'm that type of person, like always trying to figure out why are we here? Why does this happen? I'm like that little kid that what age do kids usually ask why? Everything you tell them, why? Why? But why? But why? But why? You tell them, go wash your plate. Why? Go bathe. Why should I bathe? Go wash your face. Why should I wash my face? Go brush your teeth. Why should I brush my teeth? Like they ask a question about why. Everything you tell them to do, they say why. So I am like that kid right now. Everything I'm like, why? 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 So that's why I have those deep thoughts and I think about things like that sometime. And it can be very scary because growing up, they always tell us like, I remember my parents used to say, don't question God, don't question anything about that. You don't need to ask, you don't need to know. You know what I mean? But why? Why can't I ask about it? It's not bad. Nothing is bad to ask. Sometimes it's even good to even know so you can know what to expect. You know what I mean? Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen after that happened, right? And that's not what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the spirituality behind this and that because I cannot speak on something that I don't know fully about. I might know a little bit from what I learned from the Bible, but I don't really grasp it in a way where I can now talk about it. You know what I mean? Like for me, if I have to talk about something, I have to like fully grasp it before I can really come and say, let me give my opinion. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna talk about the spirituality and all of that part because I don't know. I'm just gonna talk about what do we think will happen after we pass, and then or what will our family members do, or what will our loved ones do after that. What were you asking that I said no? No, I was asking, have you ever thought about like what happens at your funeral, or what happens when when your family members here, or what your enemies would think, or what would people think about you after you pass away? Have you ever thought about that? So Cool Face is saying death is a natural and in inevitable part of life. This is a natural and inevitable part of life. But thinking about not being in this physical world, I know it's crazy, but at the end of the day, what you're gonna do? You're not gonna escape. We're not gonna escape. So we have to talk about it. You know what I mean? So anyway, back to my thing. Back to what I'm saying. I should have closed that door, no, but it's okay. No, leave it, don't close it. No man, where everybody did today. God bless you. Joel, welcome to the live, Joel. If Christ comes before, yeah, if we are fortunate enough to get raptured. Joel. I'm just waiting for more people, to be honest, because like I don't want to start talking and then I have to repeat myself. Guys, as soon as you join the live, please remember to like. I'm trying to reach to 20 likes today. And if you have anything to mention about this topic, please go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'm just waiting for some more people to join, guys. Come on, man. Or should I end the live? All right, Cool Face. Cool Face said, I know no one ever come back and say what it's like, but I want to go where the pearly white gates is. Yo, everybody want to go where the pearly white gates is, you know. Everybody want to go where the pearly white gate. I want to go where the pearly white gate is. The land of milk and honey, the place my grandma used to tell me about. I want the place where the Bible talk about. I want to go there. I want to be able to go there. Hi, G Dizzle. Welcome to the live. Please remember, as soon as you join the live, click the like button so that we can reach to 20 likes tonight. Mosa? Hi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but hello. Welcome to the live. Okay, that's good. That's very good, Khalil. I do that sometimes, but I haven't done it so far for my new courses this semester because, yo, I'm not ready. But I have to be ready, whether I like it or not. So, guys, you know what? I remember when my parents passed away, right? My parents passed away. in the moment, okay, so it's two different situation, right? So first it was my dad passed away first, and he was very sick. So it's like we know that it was gonna happen, right? So my dad was very sick, and he had like a nerves disease, so he couldn't walk, or he couldn't really feel stuff. So over time his body just started depreciating, so he couldn't walk at first with one foot, and then the next foot, and then it spread, and then he couldn't move his arms after a while. So it's like we already know that he's sick. So when a person is sick that way, you're gonna know, expect that, you know what, maybe one day, right? But you just don't know when the day is. And my father used to be this type of person where he was a very strong person, and he used to tell us like, yo, I feel like any day now. So, and I feel like I'm like my dad. I feel like I'm like my dad, very outspoken, and I will tell you as it is. Even though it's a sad situation, you still want to let the person know that, yo, it's a sad situation, but we gotta deal with it anyway. You know what I mean? So he was like, yo, any moment now, because I feel sick. So I just want you guys to love each other. I want you guys to take care of each other, and just carry on the legacy, and be loving and be good to each other. So that was something that my father was saying before he passed, you know. And when I think about that situation, that's why I'm reflecting, like, what would happen to me, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm thinking this way, because when you have close family members who pass away close to you, it makes your mindset change. And then this thing happened to me from when I was 16 years old. My father passed away when I was 16. So at that young age, and then, you know, your father so close to you. And my dad used to be the type of dad that was caring. Like, he's always caring, he's always loving, he's always like, he's always providing for us. Even if it's just one thing that he would have, yo, that man is always pushing out. That man is always providing. That man is always there. That's what I remember my dad as. And that's one of the reasons why I come here to talk about this topic today, because it's just like a self-reflection for us to look into ourselves and say, you know what kind of person can I be in this world, so that when I pass on, what would my kids think about me? You know, what kind of legacy do I set and leave behind? So that's basically what this discussion is about. It's not necessarily the death and who are gonna dead and how you're gonna die, not stuff like that. I just want to talk about, how do people view us? I mean, I'm not saying that we're gonna sit here and think about, ponder and worry about what people are gonna think about us. I wouldn't encourage that, to say, oh, what people are gonna think. But it's good that when you have close people to you who look up to you, or look to you as a motivator or a role model, you always want to make sure that you're showing them a good path, right? So that's what I mean. Like, so when you pass on, what would people think about you? Would they think of you as a trash, or that person was just nobody? Or would they think about you as a highly respectable individual that they can say, yo, just like how I can look back now and say, yo, to be honest, my dad died when I was 16. I was still young, because I'm a teenager, right? And plus my dad traveled to the States when I was a little bit younger too. So we lost a few years being with him, like physically, like 5 years or so. He was in the States. So we lost a few years being with him, but I always remember my dad as a very strong, hardworking individual, and he's always loving, and he's straightforward, and he tell you as it is. I didn't really get to know him as an adult like now, but when I was a kid and my dad was growing up, we always go to the farm, and we get jelly and coconut, and we get corn and all those stuff. So that's the person I remember when I think about my dad. And when I'm sick, that's 16 years old, don't really know, because that's still, at a teenager, you don't really know your parents like that, you know, especially back in the day. Maybe now it's a little bit different, because we learn, so we're teaching our kids better than what our parents used to teach us, you know. But as a 16-year-old kid, I never really get to know my dad the good way, like how I would know him now, you know what I mean? So I look up to my dad even now. I always think about him like, yo, that man, he used to provide for his kids. He used to be there for us. He used to go all out. If the man have $10, he's using that $10 on his kids. Believe me, he's doing that. He always does everything for his kids. And it was just dads are so important. Dads are very important. Very important. Very, very important. So Yeah, G Dizzle, that's so true. That's are very important. So I always think about my dad, and that make me now reflect to how are my kids gonna think about me? You know, what image would my kids have for me? And that's what I want to shed the light on today, because I want us to have a positive discussion and a motivational and inspirational discussion about how we can better ourselves today, so that when we pass on, what type of legacy are we leaving behind us? You know, people can look back and say, smile and say, wow, that person was a very kind person, or that person was a very kind soul, or you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And when my mom passed away when I was like 19 years old, so I was a little bit older, but wow. Sorry guys, but somebody just ordered something from my Amazon gift wish list again. That's the third one since I started the live. Sir, that's the third one since I started the live. Hold on, let me check something, guys. God, this thing is distracted. All right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, man, guys, I want to pause a little. So my Amazon gift wish list, if you want to get me something for my birthday is June next month, and I created a Amazon gift wish list so that it makes gifting easier. Just in case you wanted to get me something and you don't know what to get me, there is a list of items that you can choose from if you want to buy something from me. I'm sorry. So I have like 30 items on Amazon gift wish list. I posted it on my community post. So when you click the link, then you will see the list of items that are thing. So when somebody purchases it, this is what I get on my email. I'll show you guys. See, I literally just got the email just now. 7:33. 7:33. See? Hooray, Nayoka. Somebody purchased from your gift wish list. Blah, 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 blah. So that's what it is. So if you want to get your girl something, go ahead and click the link. Well, after the live, go ahead and click the link, see what, and I make sure I put a lot of affordable stuff on there, because I know that a lot of people don't have money right now and times are hard. I get it. I understand. Don't think me not understand. I do get it. So if you want to go over there, check it out and get something, go ahead and do so. All right. So okay. All right, so back to the discussion. Yeah, this is the reason why I'm reflecting on these things, because I think about myself and I'm like, I want to be a type of person where I live, like, look at Bob Marley, for example. I was just having this discussion about Bob Marley a few weeks ago, I believe. I was thinking about Bob Marley and I'm like, look at Bob Marley. Bob Marley is a legend. Like, Bob Marley started so many different. Yo, Bob Marley did so much in his time. And even today, Bob Marley has the number one. He has the number one Three Little Birds. Yeah. Three Little Birds is the number one reggae song artist. Like, it never moved. Like, it's been there for years. Yo, that song has been there for many years on that Billboard, holding the number one spot. Never move. Look at that. Like, those are the things. I'm not saying that I am not a singer, so of course I cannot be like Bob Marley. But I'm just saying, like, I want to be a person whenever that day come, people can look back at me and say, yo, Nayoka was a very good person, or Nayoka was this and Nayoka was that, and da 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 da. That's what I want to do. Like, look at Bob Marley. Right now, every time I listen to a Bob Marley song, it's like I'd never heard it before, and I listen to this song every few days or whenever I'm ready. And every time I listen to the song, it feels refreshing. So those are the things that I feel like we should focus on, and find something, do good to people, so that, because what's the sense of living on this earth if you're always mean to people? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You have somebody, Wow, skin nice and clean. Thank you. Yeah, I think people should strive to leaving a good legacy behind. Yeah. Yeah. We should think I know not everybody's going to get the chance to be like big and famous and stuff like that, but even in your little circle of people who you know, your family members, you know, you can always still be nice and you can still do things that will, you're not even doing it for self praises and you're not even doing it for yourself, you know, you're just doing it because you genuinely just love to do that. You know what I mean? I wonder if you guys are getting what I'm saying. I wonder if you guys are getting what I'm saying today. So that's what I strive for. That's what I strive for. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying, but that's what I strive for. I strive for being the best version of myself and helping as many people as I can help, so that I can have a legacy and I can leave something behind, and then people can always remember me as, oh, this hardworking or this motivated person or this good, like just good stuff when it comes to my name. I don't want to be remembered as this bad person or this wicked person. You know what I mean? I saw that name, but I don't know if I can pronounce that name at all. Sue? Snow? Let me see. And guys, please remember that when you join the live, click the like button. Click the like button, guys. We are at 9 likes now. I'm pretty sure we can reach 10. Guys, if you have something to add, you know, say what you have to add. It's a discussion. I was hoping to discuss with you guys today. And you know also about, like, you know, some people, they don't really care about you in life, you know, they don't really care. And then if they hear that something happened, like say, oh, you died today, they would feel bad in the moment, because I feel like it's an automatic thing for people to feel bad in the moment, and then after that people just forget about you. People just forget. So that's another thing why you should have some form of legacy or some form of something good tied to your name, so people can always think and remember that, yo, this person did good. Because imagine today, today it happened, everybody know, people start talking about it, everybody calling, who, guess who dead, guess who dead, the person are dead. And all right, let me say unalive, because I guess that's a trigger word, so everybody's using unalive. This person get unalive and everybody start calling. And do you know that bad news fly faster than good news? Yeah, bad news fly way faster than good news. So they would say, yeah, this person get unalive, and how did they get unalive? Everybody start talking about how it happened and what happened, and then everybody come up with their own scenario of, they don't know, you know, they don't know, but they just assume, and they start spreading rumors, spreading their side of the story, telling them, oh yeah man, didn't you know, yeah man, da, 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 da. Whatever the case, whatever the scenario is, they start talking and they say all sort of things, and the news starts spreading. So maybe this news was spread for like maybe like a week or two, this news spread and every family member know, and then every friend know, and every far friend, even people who don't even know you know, and they will say, oh, you don't know the girl from around the road. Yeah, man, the girl from around the road. And that's how it just spread, and then everybody find out. And then after that, now, the family members, they come together, and this is, I'm speaking from experience. Family members now come together trying to figure out how the funeral is going to be. Especially if you never left back any money. Especially if you didn't leave back any money to bury yourself. So no family member trying to come together. Even family member that never used to talk to you when you were alive. Like, they come around and then they start talking about stuff and say, oh yeah, da 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 da. Everybody trying to come and put, yeah, everybody try to come together and put whatever they have. Some people be like, me no money because this person never give me nothing. This person never did know say me even exists. So they don't give anything. They don't want to contribute and whatever. And sometimes I don't even know why they kill up themselves so much, you know, because at the end of the day, whatever happened already. So what you gonna do? Killing every time when there's funeral time, there's always argument. Family argument, who's clashing, who act like they are the richest, and who saying, yo, I'll take care of all of the funeral costs, and even though they don't have money to do that, but they just hype and boast and all of that because they want to get a good name. A good name to somebody who passed on already, that they don't even, maybe don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? So like family members come around, them discuss and plan and plan and plan. I don't know how it is in Canada, but I think in Canada they bury people quick. 1 week, gone. 3 days, 4 days, few days, gone. Bury already. But in Jamaica, I think they do like a 3 week, 2 week, 9 after 9 nights. So after 2 weeks, or sometimes it even stretched to 1 month, 2 months. And then some people thinking about, oh, what are they gonna eat when they come to your funeral? Who's cussing over food? Who's fighting over food? Who's talking about, oh, who never get no food at the funeral and who never get no water at the funeral? Like, why? Why? And this is real life situation. I remember at my mother's funeral, no, my father's funeral, argument broke out because what happened? I think there was some, you know, in the program, they have like the program and then they have like the pictures of some family member in the middle of the program. Some fight broke out talking about whose picture is not there and whose picture was supposed to be there, and they're arguing over that. They don't remember about you, you know. They don't remember about you at the moment. They don't remember about the person who passed away. They're just thinking about themselves in the moment, talking about, why is my picture not on the program? Is it your funeral? Why are you talking about your picture? It's not about you. It's about the person who passed on. Why are you talking about why your picture is not in the program? So yeah, big argument at my father's funeral about who picture and who for picture and picture in the program. Why? And then Shanae, I say, who forget money or dead left? Yeah, that's another one that I'm gonna get to. Because you pass away now, everybody want what you had before. Everybody want your clothes. Everybody want your shoes. Everybody want the money, the little money that you work so hard for. People that never used to even help you during your struggles. Those are the same people who are going to be wearing your clothes, wearing your shoes, wearing your handbag and all your stuff them that you bought. People that don't even know anything about how you were living. They didn't even know if you were good, if you were bad, anything like that. They don't even know. But then when they pass away, everybody want to fight for the money and everybody want to fight for everything that was left over. And then who never gets soup at the dead yard? Yes. Yes, G Dizzle. Who talk about who never gets soup at the dead yard? What the heck? At that point, they don't remember about the dead person, you know. Them just want to know, yo, me not get no soup and where the rum and where the music. And then after the dead, yeah, after the family member of that person spend all their last money to bury the person and keep a dead yard or keep a funeral, you still have critiques that will come and say, oh, the dead yard did lame, man. Like, they didn't have anybody to knock the drum, or why didn't they get bands? Or they start criticizing what the dead body is wearing, talking about, oh, what kind of dress is this, and what kind of shoes is this the person is wearing, and oh, did you see the casket? It's so cheap. It looked cheap. You're talking about it look cheap. Are you contributing to it? At the end of the day, it's gonna go in a hole and it's gonna stay there. And it's not even gonna depreciate or anything. It's just gonna stay under the ground for years upon years, and you can dig it up and you still see the coffin right there. The only thing is the dead body is gonna be rotten down and gone to back to the earth. But there's no that the coffin is still gonna be there. So why are we like focusing on all those materialistic things? I've even seen guys, I have experience first on with these things because I had close family members who did pass away. And when I look back on those things, I am like, sometimes some things that we fuss about in life, when you look at those things, you're like, you see, all those things were not even worth the fuss. It's not worth the fuss. You're killing yourself to do this. You're killing yourself to do that. And then what at the end of the day, like, what will happen? People at your dead yard cussing over who didn't get soup. And oh, I heard that she had X amount of money in her bank account. Who's gonna get that money? Is the money going back to the bank, or is the money going to a family member, or who was the beneficiary, or who was the person in charge? Who has the money? I want some. And usually the people who say that are not even the ones who really love the person. No one will really care when you pass away, to be honest, unless it's like people, I wouldn't say no one will really care. People will care, but a small amount. Like if you had a big circle, not everybody in that circle will really care. Like in the moment they hear, everybody naturally feel bad when you hear that news, because nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to pass away. Nobody want that day to come. Me, definitely don't want that day to come. I'm not ready for that day to come. But not because I'm not ready for that day to come, it doesn't mean that I cannot have a discussion about it, or I cannot shed light on it, or we cannot talk about it. It's not a crime to talk about it. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that day to come. The only people who really, really would feel bad when that day comes is the people who genuinely love you. And not everybody in your circle really genuinely love you. It will really hurt because, and sometimes too, if you have somebody depending on you, like say you were the breadwinner, say you were the person who was bringing in the money, say you're the person who was always there to like hold down the fort and feed them and clothe them, and they are your pathway to money and food and whatever, they would feel bad. But maybe they don't genuinely love you. They just feel bad because you are not there anymore to give them the money and give them the support that they were getting. So sometimes they don't even, they feel bad because you're not there, but really deep down they're not hurting. Like they're not crying deep down. They're just crying because of their situation, not necessarily what happened to you. You know what I mean? Because they are depending on you. They said a friend in need. A friend in need is a friend indeed. I think they have the wrong explanation or the wrong meaning for that phrase. Because if you have a friend that's always in need, they're going to definitely be a friend indeed. And that's what I understand from that, not what the real definition of that phrase is. Because if you always depend on me, you're going to always love me. You're always going to love me. You don't love me for me. You just love me for what I can give to you. And when that thing cut off, when that thing gone, you're not gonna love me anymore. So if I'm rich today and I'm dishing out money, you get 100 and you get 100 and another person get 100 and you get 500 and you get 1,000, right? And tomorrow I'm broke and I don't have no money. I cannot come back to you and say, yo, give me back a $50 from the 100 that I gave you. No, you don't have it. You're gonna come give me a sob story. And then now the link is gonna just break because I don't have the money to give you again. So you don't really need me. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are like that. So when the day come and you pass away, that's it. They're like, oh my gosh, they feel sad in the moment, they cry in the moment, and they move right on. 1 month later, they don't remember that you even existed, brother. They don't remember. So that's why I don't kill up myself. I don't kill up myself. If you feel like today that you don't like me genuinely, it's okay. I'm not gonna care about who like me in this world, because at the end of the day, if I pass away, you're not gonna remember that I'm there. You might remember that I was there at a particular time, but then 1 month pass, 2 months pass, 1 year pass, you hear the person name and you're like, who name so again? Yeah, that's how it is. Just being a friend to gain benefits from you. Yeah, a lot of people are in your life just to get whatever they can get from you. And then the moment that, imagine you were always supporting this person, and then the day of the funeral now, they don't even have $10 to contribute to the funeral. They don't even have to say, all right, you know what? I have a small goat. I wanna donate the goat. Or I have say you don't have a goat, because a goat is expensive. Say you have like a bag of rice. Okay, I have a bag of rice. I want to donate to the funeral. No, they don't have it. They don't have it. They don't remember the days when the person was helping them. And that's why in life, you cannot put your heart out on, you cannot wear your heart out on your sleeve for people. Because the day that you're gone from this world, they don't remember about you. They don't remember. I'm not saying to be selfish, and I'm not saying to not help. But at the end of the day, you still have to think about yourself too. Because remember, you have to love have to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. So if you are starving to give somebody else food, do you really love yourself? Do you really love yourself? Or you're just telling yourself that you love you? Because we tend to put people over ourselves a lot of times, and easily. I do that a lot. I see people birthday come and I spend my last money to buy a birthday gift. They didn't ask me, but out of the goodness of my heart, I spend the last money. But if I want to go to the doctor, I'm like, yo, 150 for consultation. Me not have 150. But I would take $150 and easily buy somebody a birthday gift though. But if I need to go check my eyes, I'm not gonna spend that money. You know? So we have to put ourselves first. Not in a selfish way, but we have to put ourselves first, and we tend to not do that sometimes. I'm guilty of that, but I'm learning. All right, next comment. Cool Face, the person who show real love before you pass away will always remember you. That is so true, because that's why I cannot stop talking about my parents. Every time I talk about my parents, because those people were very close to me, and they passed away when I was a very young age. And that's why I think about them all the time. So 10 years passed. My mom died now for 10 years now. My mom passed away 10 years. And my dad passed away like 13 years. 13, I think. 13 years or so. And I cannot stop talking about them even till today, because they have impacted my life in such a great way. And that's what I want to do for the people who I love around me. So that even if the day come and I pass away, they can look back and say, you know what, Nayoka was a very nice person. And they can think about me 10, 15, 20 years. That would make me feel happy. Rather than I have a bunch of fake friends around me and then pass away now and nobody remember that I even existed. You know how sad that is? You know how sad that is to know that somebody don't even think about you. You don't even have a loved one to love on you even when you are not there. Can think and say and talk good things about you and keep your legacy alive. You know what I mean? G Dizzle, you get a car, you get a car. Yeah, exactly. Well, Martin check in. Wow, live soon done. Live soon done, Martin. Like up the live, please. I'm not to tell you already. You already know that already. Yes, Shani, one-side relationship. That's so true. You're always giving, and the person don't even know that you exist after the fact. Why do person only visit family in the time of death? So true. Like they always just remember, or if the person is almost sick, like sick and almost going. Because I remember when my dad was very sick, he used to have some church people coming around. I don't know what they were coming around. Maybe they were just coming to pray for him. But they were just coming around because he was sick. Maybe they just tried to find out why he was sick or what happened. Because some people, they're just so nosy. They just want to find out stuff. They don't really care. They just want to know. And why do they want to know? They don't, you ask them why you want to know, they don't even know why they want to know. So some people are just always so nosy. And what Martin is saying here, why do people only visit the family in time of death? Because they want to find out information. They want to know how they died, what happened. They want to know the whole story so that they can now twist up the story and go tell their version to other people. And they want to be the first one to say, I me tell them. I me did tell him. Yeah, me tell them. They want to be the first person to be the bearer of bad news. Why? Why you want to be the bearer of bad news? Why you want to be the first person to say, yeah, me did tell them. And then you did tell them. And then what does that help you with? Did you get richer? No, nothing happened. You also have some people only when you die they support you. Yeah, that's why there's a Christian song that said, don't scatter roses when I'm gone. Guys, don't scatter roses when I'm gone. Scatter the roses now. I have an Amazon gift wish list in my where you laugh, you think I'm drunk. I have an Amazon gift wish list right now on my community page. Don't scatter roses when I'm gone. Scatter the rose now. Give me the rose while I'm alive and I can appreciate the rose. When me dead in a grave, I can't touch rose. Spirit cannot touch rose. Spirit is just roaming. Spirit don't have nothing to do with physical human realm. So give me the roses now that I am alive when I can actually use it. So go on my Amazon gift wish list, scroll through and just get your girl something for her birthday. Is it? Is it me? So don't wait until, because a lot of people, they feel bad. They never visit you for all the time, how many years. You're 80 years old and they never visit you when you were alive. But as soon as you pass away, they might bring rose at your graveside. Don't bring no damn rose on my graveside, brother. Give me the rose now. Come and visit me now. Come and visit me. Let's have a discussion. Let's have a conversation. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and join the live while you can join the live while I am alive. You see it? Don't wait till they pass away and then start talking about, oh, she was such a good person and they're crying and all of that. Nobody cry. Let's have fun now and enjoy yourself now. Because when you cry, I'm not going to know say you cry. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Life with Reezy. Hey, welcome to the live. Guys, not because you see that, you know, this is an active live. Like, this is an inspirational live. This not have nothing to do with... Look at these scammers texting me. You have an overdue ticket. I don't have no overdue ticket. Stop texting my phone about foolishness. Yeah, Life with Reezy, welcome. This is not a sad live, guys. This is a good up day. We should be smiling today. We should be discussing today. We should be having fun today. This is no sad moment. Because as soon as people hear about death, they start feeling sad. Don't feel sad, man. Appreciate life while you have it. And then we can have this discussion so that, you know, you don't feel so scared about the fact. And it is true. You can't escape. You just have to live it and just move forward. You see it? G Dizzle. Oh, at Cool Face. I hear someone say it's because it's one-time investment. That's why they support in debt. One-time investment? Hold on there. How that one they go? How that one they go? But how are you gonna do a one-time investment with me? Eh?
Those people are artless.
Yeah. Give me the investment now. Give me the $100 now. Like, I can actually use the money when I am alive.
And maybe you can get back something from it.
Exactly. Or you're going to invest when the person dead. That not make no sense. Like, even now, I talked about Bob Marley earlier. Even now, Bob Marley's song is still on #1 top of the chart, right? But even people are still buying the music today. Bob Marley's not getting the money. It's his kids, it's whoever inherit whatever he left behind. Those are the people who's benefiting from it, not Bob Marley. It's just his name out there and he can still say, all right, you know what, the legacy. And you know what, nobody not even a talk about the Wailers. Everybody hear 3 little birds sit by my doorstep. Nobody no remember about the Wailers. Everybody a talk about Bob Marley, Bob Marley, Bob Marley. Remember, it's Bob Marley and the Wailers. Bob Marley and the Wailers, no?
Yeah, Bunny Wailer, Peter Tosh.
But nobody don't remember about the Wailer. Why nobody not talk about? You see the same thing I'm saying. But everybody talk about Bob Marley though. They don't remember that the Wailers. Oh, you say, oh, Bob Marley and the Wailers. They must say, oh God. Many of you didn't know, say, the Wailers was there. Sad but true. Sad but true. Did you vote? No, Sir Khalid. We're not talking about no voting right now. We are talking about life. We are talking about real life situation. Right now, even the people, them, we're not talking about no politics right now. No politics. We are talking about real life situation. Yeah, when Daddy died, I was so sad. Yeah, was so sad. Even though you know that the thing is coming, it's sad. And then Daddy is still in our hearts today as the same nice, kind, hard-working individual as we remember him. And that's how I want my children to remember me. Mommy was hardworking. Mommy really went out and Mommy do everything that she was doing for us. That's what I want my kids remember me of. My siblings can always remember me as, yo, Nayoka was this person. She always stick out. She always motivated. She always have something up her sleeve. She is always doing something. You know? She's always trying to motivate. She always have some long, deep conversations. That's what I want. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody a ball every day and a sad. No, don't be sad. Celebrate. Celebrate that I had a good life. And they want to know what you left. Yes, Martin. They want to know everything. I remember my mom passed away and people are fighting over her clothes. Fighting over my mom's clothes. Oh, no, me did forget this. And you know what? People always have something to say. They always say, oh, you never know. Say, that's why then dead because so and so and so and so. And oh, that's not how the story went. Everybody have something to say about you when you pass away because you are not there to defend yourself anymore. You're not there. Okay, so even if somebody come up with a lie and say, this is what happened, the person can't defend themselves. So they just come up with the rumors and then people just talk whatever they want to talk. You know what I mean? Because the person is not there. So they wait until the person passes away before they can actually come and talk. So why you never talk that when the person was alive? You couldn't do it because it's a lie. Why not invest when they're alive so you can make some money for yourself as well? And then some people are so dumb. Somebody say, I shouldn't say dumb. Cameraman say, I'm not say dumb on live. Let me see what other word I can say. Some people are just not smart. Is that better? Okay. Some people are just not smart because if you have Guys, see, G Dizzle posted my Amazon gift wish list. So if you want to go ahead and take a look at the list and purchase something for your girl's birthday, guys, I'm turning 30. It's a big number, okay? Go ahead and look into it. I have a lot of affordable stuff on there. $25, $9, $20, $30, $40, anything that you can afford. I really appreciate it. Let me just say again before that. Yeah, some people are so not smart because they, like, say for instance, you have a friend, right? You have a friend, and every day that friend come and beg you money. Oh, give me a thing, no? You give them $50. Oh, give me a thing, no? You give them another $50. Oh, give me a thing, no? We give you another $50. Don't you know, if you help that friend to be like, if, okay, instead of giving the person $50, do you know that if you help them to use that same $50, help them to invest it in something, or you help them to get a job or something like that, do you know that you are even going to benefit from that too? Instead of just giving them, they're always depending on you. But if you give them a job or help them to invest into something that they can make their own money, it's helping you, because now, instead of losing $50 all the time, no, you save your $50.
Plus the person can come and give you back something.
Teach a man how to fish. Oh, it go. Teach a man how to fish so that something, they can feed their family. Something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. I watch your video from way back, and I'm telling you, you can go places. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Martin. I see Martin commenting. Martin was here. I'm like, yeah, even at 1 a.m. I'm like, yeah, man, Martin, continue, give me the watch hours. I definitely need the watch hours for sure. If you look, you see my comments. Yeah, I see. See, I literally just said that. New tattoo. Yeah, guys, next week Sunday, I got something for you guys. Yeah, man, next week Sunday I got something for you guys. Don't want to spoil it. Reason why my brother passed is one decision he made. What's that decision, Khalil? What's that decision that your brother made? Everybody who just joined the live, can you please double tap the screen so that we can build up the likes? We're at 10 right now. I was aiming for 20, to be honest, but I'm almost... Oh, it's 11. I don't know. Every time you guys are seeing 11, but I'm seeing 10. I'm not sure why. Did I like my own live? Can I like my own live? Let's find out. I cannot. I can only like it when I'm done, I guess. You said your brother leaving the agency where he can receive support. That's why he passed. That's sad. Yes, school face, I'm at 11. Oh yeah, I'm at 11 now. Yes, I see 11 now on my side. How much do you see on your side? Because I feel like I'm always one. See, you're seeing 12, but I'm seeing 11. I'm seeing 11. I'm going to work with my number, guys. So we have 9 more to go. 9 more to go. Guys, I'm only seeing 11. Guys, share your experiences with me. If you have ever lost a family member, close family member, hopefully it's not triggering anything for you to feel sad in the moment. But like, believe me, this life doesn't have anything to do with sadness. It have nothing to do with crying and anything like that. It's just about us reflecting and trying to be better people in this life, and just trying to, you know, just trying to be the best version of yourself. Like, some people in this world are very mean, so for no reason. A lot of them are demon possessed, but we're not gonna get into all of that today. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are very mean in this life, and some people don't really have, they don't really care. Like, they're just living as the days go by. They don't really think about like deeper things. They don't think outside of the box. They said the earth is round, and everybody just say, all right, the earth round, and then work with it. Them say, all right, this is the reason why we do this, and they say, okay, we are accepting it. This is the reason why we do this. You know, those people, they're just normal. They just want to go through life, no pressure, no thinking out the box, no nothing like that. But we are the next people who are thinking outside of the box, trying to figure out what's going on here, trying to figure out. My foster mom took care of 130 kids before she passed. Wow. Wow, Khalil, that's amazing. You see, and then now you can always remember your foster mom, right? Because look how many kids, look how many people that lady took care of. 130. I was talking to my sister the other day, and we were saying, you know what, at my age, at age 30, my mom already had all her kids at age 30. She already had all her kids, I believe. Yeah. And she had six, my mom has 6 kids. And I was saying to my sister, like, imagine me right now with 6 kids. I cannot imagine myself with 6 kids. So imagine your foster mom with 130 kids passing, just growing, seeing them grow up and taking care of them. Yo, that woman is a champ. That woman is a champ, Khalil. Your auntie watching, loving your life. Oh, thank you. Manning, I know that name. I know that word. I know that name. See, you guys, my aunt is here. My dad's sister is here, I believe. That's my dad's sister. So she can even tell you guys, oh, my dad was. You would know my dad more than me. Because, you know, I was still young when my dad passed away. And I just always remember my dad as a very hardworking person. Daddy always go to the bush, we dig yam, we chop jelly. We always go into the bush with daddy. Always have whole heap of food because everybody want to go to bush because, yes, see, that's my dad's sister here on the live. Losing a close, G Disley saying, losing a close family member was very hard for me and it is still hard. It's like, it still feels like yesterday, even when many years have passed. Yeah, so true, because that's what I'm saying. Like, even though my dad passed away so many years, my mom passed away so many years, I still feel like when I hear, I always just try to, I always have something motivational to tell people. One of my coworkers said to me, Nayoka, you know what? I love you so much because a young boy, he's like 20, 22 or something like that. He told me the other day, I love talking to you because you motivate me so much. Manning, watch you all the time. Oh, thank you so much. That's my auntie, guys. My auntie there represent. What you talk about? My auntie there represent. Your mom was very loving. Yeah, man. I feel like I know my mom more than my dad because my dad was in the States for a while I was growing up. But my mom too, she was cool too. I look just like my mom. Out of all my siblings, this is me. This is my mom right here. You're looking at how my mom would look. But like losing a very close family member, just like my mom and my dad, I feel somehow like blank. Like, I'm always motivating people, as I was saying just now. Like, whenever my schoolmates or my classmates would say something like, oh, my mom is so... They might complain about their parents. And I tell them, like, yo, stop complaining about your parents. You gotta love your parents, yo, because at your age, I didn't have my parents. I want to ask my mom a question. I don't have my mom to ask a question. I just had to deal with it. Me and my siblings, we had to just deal with it. Because most of us were very young when our parents passed away. It's just my 2 older sisters were, you know, a little bit older than us, but still they were impacted too. You understand? Like, they were impacted. So when you lose a very close family member who you really care about, you think about them all the time. I still have dreams about my mom. Just like a month ago, I saw my mom in my dream. Nothing bad or spooky, guys. Nothing bad or spooky. It's just, she was just there. We were at the dream was like we were at like a family reunion and we were just laughing and chatting and stuff like that. So you always remember those people who are very close to you, because they had such a great impact in your life. So you always remember them. Even see Khalil is saying that his foster mom was like his best friend, basically, right? I guess that's what he said, was like his best friend. Yeah. And then hi, I'm I'm her best friend. Yeah. So Khalil is saying that his foster mom was like his best friend. His foster mom had over 130 kids passing through her home. And that's a legend right there. That's very commendable. When I was younger, I experienced something that shaped me in a deep way. My cousin passed away. Wow. And I'm pretty sure, Coolface, you cannot stop thinking about your cousin. See, I didn't fully understand what was happening, and for a long time I believe it was my fault. That belief stayed with me for many years. Carrying the guilt was incredibly heavy. It affected how I saw myself and how I moved through the world. It took me years to understand that it wasn't me to blame. I had to work through a lot of pain, and eventually I learned to forgive myself, to grieve properly. Now I share this not for sympathy, but because I know others carry invisible burdens too. And I want people to know healing is possible even after deep loss. That's very deep. That's so deep, Coolface, because a lot of times people in our circle pass away and we blame ourselves thinking, oh my gosh, it's my fault. It's not necessarily your fault. It's just the cycle of life, to be honest. Like, everybody's day is coming. Whether you like it or not, it's coming. Nothing you can do about it. You just have to go seek God and make sure your soul safe, so that when the day come, you're good to go. But you cannot sit and blame yourself for somebody's like in Coolface parts. But at least, how long ago was that, Coolface? How long ago was that? Let's see how long he's been holding that. You just look like your mom. See? My aunt is saying that I look just like my mom. Out of all my siblings, I just have the same round face like my mom, the high cheeks, just like Mummy, everything just like that lady. I shape exactly like her. But the only thing, she maybe had a little more weight than me because of all those kids. I cannot see myself with 6 kids at 30. Sorry. I don't even have one yet. 13 years. Wow, Coolface. It's been 13 years. But at least the best thing is that you got over it and you were able to feel better about yourself. And guys, don't ever feel, moral of the story or moral of this life, that the awareness that I'm trying to bring. Yeah, that's good that you got over it, Coolface. What I really want, the reason why I decided to talk about this very sensitive topic tonight, because this is very sensitive for a lot of people, because this is bringing up a lot of maybe memories that you never really wanted to come up. But the moral of this live is basically, it's just for us to, what?
You drinking your beverage?
Yeah, I am. I just took a sip. The moral of this live is just for us to just come to the realization that we have one life to live. We have one life to live, and we just have to make it count. Because, and then, you know, I'm reflecting on these things now that I'm older, but when I was younger, none of this was coming to my mind. Nobody spoke to me about this. Nobody ever said anything. My parents passed away and it just hit us suddenly. We did not know what to do. We never had a manual. We never planned a funeral before. We never do anything like that before. And then last year, my younger brother passed away again. We don't have a manual. We don't have a script. When my dad passed away, my mom basically did everything. When my mom passed away, family members came, grandmother, auntie, and everybody come together and did everything. I never even know what happened, right? And then my younger brother passed away last year. And then we as the siblings had to come together to deal with it. You understand? So like, it's not like we have a manual, and it's not like you know what to do when these things happen. But the fact still remains that whether you like it or not, things like that will happen. And when it comes, we just have to deal with it and keep it pushing, and remember the person for who they really are, and not the rumors. You know what I mean? So as I was saying, like, the moral of this is, it's just for us to I've come to the consciousness that we have one life to live and we just have to make the best of the life that we have. Take care of your health. Take care of your health. Try to be healthy because health is wealth. It's better to have your health than be rich. Because you can be rich and you're not healthy and you still cannot enjoy the money. Because in order for you to enjoy your money, you have to have health. Imagine you have so much money in the world and you just want to go for a swim and you can't go for a swim because your hands and your legs cannot move. That's not fun. Even though you're rich, that's not fun. I just saw a video of a man, literally right before I came live, I saw a man on a hospital bed string up. The man string up with tube everywhere, and there was a girl. I don't know if she's a stripper or his girlfriend or who, but the girl was on top of him jiggling and twerking and all of that. And I'm looking at, I was like, look at this. The man can hardly move, but he must spray, he must throw money and throw money. I guess he's trying to live his best life. I guess he's trying to live his best life, man. Seems the good always die first. Gosh, it's annoying. Man, it is. It is. That's why, Martin, what I'm saying is appreciate the people in your life. You have to just appreciate. My sister always cuss me, because I don't hug. I am not a hugger. I'm not an emotional type of person. I'm not the type to be lovey-dovey, and I am not that type. But since my sister spoke to me, she's like, yo, we have to show each. We didn't grow up doing those things. And many of us in my age group, we did not grow up hugging our siblings. We didn't grow up kissing them on the cheek or kissing them on the forehead or kissing them on the arm. We never grew up in that type of emotional lovey-dovey state. We never grew up like that. I don't remember hugging my siblings when I was younger. Maybe if we're taking a picture and it's just automatic that you will hug the person if you're taking a picture, right? But like emotional hugging, like for support, if the person is crying or sad or happy or whatever the case is, we never used to hug up. So when my older sister now telling me that, oh, you have to hug me, I'm like, bro, I don't know about that. But now I'm learning. I'm slowly learning. So whenever I see her, I hug her up. And I start trying to be emotional with the people around us, because the only time you can get to be like that is when you have them with you. The moment they pass away, you cannot hug them again. You try to hug the body, but the body can't embrace you back. Because the spirit, the soul already gone. So you have to like love on your siblings from now. Your friends. Even men. A lot of men like, oh, man, I hug up the man. You better hug him up. Hug him up. Embrace the man. Don't say because I'm man, you can't hug him up. No. You have to hug up your people, them man, and show them love while they are here. Don't scatter roses when they are gone. If you have your mom, Mother's Day is coming up next week, Sunday. A Mother's Day, right?
Yeah, 11.
Mother's Day come up, guys. Me not have no mother. I don't have any mom. And when my mom passed away, she passed away on the 26th of April. She passed away 26th of April, 2015. She passed away 2015 or 2014, one of them. 26th of April. Can't forget the night. Can't forget it. My mom passed away just a few weeks before Mother's Day. I was planning to bring her. There was a show going on in the town where I grew up. I bought the tickets for her to go, and the lady passed away 2 weeks before Mother's Day. She couldn't go. She couldn't go. Mother's Day is coming up. If you have your mom alive, yo guys, buy your mom some nice roses. Yes, it's expensive, but why not? Buy your sisters, the mothers in your life. If it's your sister, if it's your auntie, anybody who's close to you in your circle, buy them something, man. Make them feel appreciated on their day, especially as mothers. Mother's Day is coming up. Give your mom the rose when she's alive. Nobody come put no rose at the woman's graveside, but rose at grave. What she gonna do with the rose when you put it at the grave? Nothing. She can't do nothing with it. It's just gonna stay there till it rotten and gone. So it's best you give her when she can smell it and look at it and take picture and post and say, oh, my son bought me this rose, or my daughter bought me these roses, and stuff like that. You have to appreciate the mothers, appreciate people, celebrate people while they are here. Sit down and have a conversation with them.
Tell him you love him. Tell him you
Tell
care.
them you love that. Guys, I am a living proof of that. Me not tell siblings I love nobody. Me not love like I never grow up. No, I do. No, I do. I try my best to do it because I know the importance of doing it. But a lot of people growing up, especially in my time, we never really experienced those things. So now we're trying to teach ourselves that.
And you have some parents that don't tell their kids that they love them.
That's, yeah, see, Camera Boss just said it. A lot of parents don't say, oh, I love you. I don't remember my parents saying, maybe my dad. I remember dad used to say that. Like, me love you, you know, when he felt like he was passing away, he said that, me love you so much. Daddy always say love you, but I don't remember if my mother ever said that to me before. I cannot remember that. Maybe she did, but I don't remember. But we growing up, we never used to hearing people saying I love you and stuff like that. So when you have your kids now, you have to teach them that. Not because our parents never taught us that. That doesn't mean that we're locking that off from our kids. You guys know what I mean? Oh, we're at 13 likes. Hopefully we can reach at least 15 so that we can, because I'm ending the live very soon, guys. I know I said that I'm gonna go live. Guys, I'm drinking sorrel. Or hibiscus.
It's
Hibiscus. Some people call it hibiscus.
Sorrel. Sorrel wine.
So let me just say again, 13, 14, 15. So at least we can reach 15 likes. I know I told you guys that 7 o'clock. And I can't believe say a lot of people don't come out at 7. Guys, remember, we want to make this thing we want to make it a thing. 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. on every Sunday. And I make sure I'm on time this time so nobody can say I was not on time. But anyway, guys, just as I'm closing now, because I'm gonna end the live very soon, I just want you guys to remember that we have one life to live and we got one shot. So we just gotta do what we gotta do while we're here. Try to be as loving as you can. Try to appreciate the people around you as much as you can. And also, just try to be kind, be loving, be the best version of yourself. Try your best. I'm not saying that everybody's gonna be perfect and do everything perfect, but still, just have the consciousness that, you know what? Let me love this person. Let me show this person love. Let me be truthful. Let me be honest to this person, because you might not have them forever. And I don't know why we're talking about this today, but there must be a reason why. There must be a reason why we are here today talking about this topic. And if you don't know God, find God. Find it somehow. So we have so much information. I just can't understand why some people don't know more things. Like, see, even Coolface is saying it right now. Guys, do this as well. Start a relationship with God. I literally just said that too. And look how Coolface just said too. Coolface literally just said it. Find a relationship with God somehow. Because life is not just the life that you think it is. Like, there's much deeper. I know I never really touch any spiritual or any biblical aspect of this, but still, life is not just this. You have to find God. If you don't know how to find God, just start going to a church, and then you will learn. You will learn as you go by. And just try to know God before that day comes so that you're saved. And I cannot talk about this topic without encouraging people to get saved. It wouldn't make sense. So you have to get saved, man. We all have to get saved because we don't want to get left behind. None of us want to get left behind. I know we have been hearing this same line from we gotta come, gotta come, gotta come, gotta come. From a born, me a year say gotta come. But guess what? It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Yes, my aunt is saying that it's good topic. Pray that God will continue to bless you. Thank you so much, my auntie. Thank you so much, because we can't this is not life. It's bigger than what we think it is. Bigger than what we think it is. So we just have to try to find God. I know a lot of people say like, me can't bother with the religious thing and I can't take this, but still try. Try. Because it's not going to kill you. It's just going to make you better. It's going to make you a better person. But anyway, guys, it was a good night tonight. And thank you guys all for coming out. I really appreciate you guys showing up every Sunday. It's always a very nice discussion. And I appreciate you guys helping me with my monetization journey, because I see the numbers are going up, guys, and I really appreciate that. So lastly, before I go, guys, I have can one of my moderators post my Amazon gift wish list for me? I have an Amazon gift wish list. My birthday is coming up and I created a list of gifts that I would want for my birthday. And then also to make it easier for you to give me a gift if you want to you know, give me a gift. It's easy. You just click on a link and it's gonna be shipped to me. Everything good. Amazon take care of everything. All you have to do is just click what you want. So see it, Coolface just posted the link. Oh, he deleted. I guess he's gonna resend it. But yeah, one of my moderators is gonna send the link to the wish list, and then you guys just go through. It's gonna be open until my birthday, so you guys have a lot of time to go ahead and do so. And the gifts are very affordable because I know times are hard. So G just posted the list, so just click on that link and it will take you to Amazon. And show your girl some love. Your girl is turning 30. I feel like that's all I said today. That's all I say these days. I'm turning 30. I'm turning 30. I'm turning 30. That's all I say. My coworkers are tired of me. I'm ringing in. I just said, when I go to work, I said, when is my birthday? Everybody's singing, June 26th. Yo. My coworkers are tired of me, man. They're tired of me and this birthday thing. But they always laugh and they always smile. Always good vibe. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining in. And I hope we can see each other on Sunday. If you know about any interesting topics, leave that in my... Oh, my aunt is June 16. Look at that. I almost have a birthday twin. I almost have a birthday twin. All right, so we had a lovely day today. I had a lovely time. And guys, make sure next week you're here early, 7 o'clock. I will be here 7 o'clock. I don't know what I will be doing, but I will be here 7 o'clock Sunday. So make sure that you guys join the live early so we can do from 7 to 8. Because now it's like 8:30. If everybody did join early, then we would have finished by 8. So let's do 7 to 8. And if you come up with any interesting topic during the week, go back to this live and comment the topic in the comment section so that we can make it a part of the next discussion. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want to come on here talking. The reason why I'm live is because I want us to have a conversation. You know, it's a two-way. I'm not just talking to my phone. I'm talking to the people behind the screen. You know what I mean? So we want to have a discussion. So that's why I want everybody to come out on time. All right. But anyways, that is it for today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a beautiful night, a beautiful morning, evening, or afternoon, depends on what time you're watching this. And stay tuned until next week. Bye.